Good afternoon, lovely people. I'm Charlotte, the founder of All Woman, and today's video is about the power of the reality check. So this was inspired by a conversation I had with a lady that will remain nameless in the gym. She was talking to me about what I'd achieved and how she'd like to achieve the same thing, and then we talked at length about, well, she talked at length about all the reasons why she couldn't do it. And I was like, when I came away from the conversation, obviously we had a conversation, I gave her a bit of tough love, and I came away from the conversation thinking, wow, like I was exactly the same. Like whenever I wanted to make any sort of sustainable lifestyle changes, there would just be this plethora of excuses, just this, well-rehearsed, pre-prepared list of excuses that I would roll out. How I couldn't do it because of this and that, how I didn't have time, the most overused excuse in the world, how it hurt, this ailment and this ailment hurt, so I couldn't do it. All these excuses. But at the same time, I really desired to feel better. I really desired to be able to walk into a shop, mainly Zara, and just be able to know that the clothes fit. I wanted to be on holiday and not have to feel self-conscious in swimwear. I desired deeply to have those experiences, to feel those things. So I decided to come up with a little strategy that I could apply to all things, and it does apply to all things, that I could use to help myself when I'm not taking action in the direction of said desire. So I want to take you through the 5 stages. The first stage, make sure I get them in the right order. 1. How badly do you really want to be, do, and have, insert whatever it is that you're thinking about? And do you believe it's available to you? So I will say, how badly do I really want to be this, do this, or have this? And do I believe it's available to me? And then deal with the answer. If the answer is yes, okay, that's the answer is yes. If the answer is no, why don't I believe it's available to me? And then there's some work that needs to be done there. But most of the time, the answer to this question is, yes, I do believe it's available to me. Number 2, how will you feel if you never, ever have this thing in your life? How will it feel not having this thing, or being this thing, or doing this thing for the rest of your life? How would that feel? Number 3, what's the first thing you've got to do today that will move you in the direction of the thing? Number 4 is the reality statement. And I say something along the lines of this. Here's the thing, Charlotte. Obviously don't use the word Charlotte, insert your own name. Here's the thing, Charlotte. If you don't do this thing today, then the thing that you desire in question 1 is never going to happen. Right. And then number 5 is this feeling of comfort you're feeling by not doing it worth letting go of it forever? Yes or no? And the thing is, if the answer is yes, you didn't really want it in the first place. If the answer is no, then you know what to do. That's have a little word with yourself and get on with it. The thing is that I talk a lot about feminine energy, but we have to embrace our masculine energy. Our masculine energy is our doing. I am very much 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the universe, 1 foot in your masculine, being in your feminine, but you have to do the things. We have to do the things. If it's not important to you, then and the thing is, the good thing about this is that if you answer the question, is it, the last question, and the answer is no, then you can let it go and you can stop worrying about it and you can stop beating yourself up about the fact that you're not doing it. If it's not that important to you, let it go and live. We spend a lot of time and energy wasting our time worrying about the fact that we haven't not be doing or having something that we don't actually really want. So it helps you get clarity on what actually you really, really desire. And when you do this process and you say it to yourself, you're saying to yourself, actually, no, this really matters to me. And does this feeling I'm feeling here matter more? No, it doesn't. It just doesn't if you really, really desire it. And also the great things that we achieve, like when we achieve big things in our life, it's not about It's never about the big thing. It's about the decisions that we make on a daily basis, compound over time. That's how we achieve great things. One of my mentors said to me, you wonder how you did it until, no, what is it? You wonder how you've done it. People will ask you how you've done it, or you'll wonder how you've done it until you wonder how you did it, which I think is brilliant, because it's not, we spend so much time staring at the big thing, and when we stare at the big thing or we see the big vision, the excuse train just comes storming in. But if we just decide that it's important, decide what the next right move is, and do that thing on a daily basis, we take on that small task, not the big one. Then over time, suddenly we're there, and then we go, oh, I did it. So I hope that served you. I'll just go through the 5 again. So 1, how badly do you really desire to be, do and have, insert the thing, and do you believe it's possible? 2, how would you feel to live the rest of your life not be, doing or having, insert the thing? What's the first thing you have to do today in order to move in the direction of the thing? Reality statement. Here's the thing. If you don't do this thing today, then that is never going to happen. Number 5, is this feeling of comfort in this moment worth letting go of that forever for? Yes or no? That's it. So I hope that served you. I would love to hear any feedback on how you have used it. You can use it for anything: business, money, fitness, food, all the things. You can use it for everything. So I'd love to hear some feedback on how that's helped. And the doors to All Women Wellness are open. We start next week, so just click the link to join. If you've got any questions, feel free to inbox me. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you soon.